Welcome to the Rewards Master. Today I'm going to talk about the newest credit card in my lineup and why I'm excited about it. And that is the Barclays Bank American Airlines Aviator Silver Card. And we're going to dive into all the reasons why I think this is a great card and how people can acquire the card. If you would, hit the like and subscribe button and we'll dive into it together. The American Airlines Aviator Silver Card by Barclays Bank is what I would consider to be probably the second best American Airlines credit card. Now, Barclays Bank is no longer in the future going to be a partner with American Airlines, and because American has recently stated that they're going to be exclusive with Citibank. I don't know how that's going to look. It seems like it's pretty easy to get approved for Barclays cards right now. They're probably trying to build up their portfolio since they're going to be selling it to Citi. So I can't tell you what this card or any of the Barclays cards are going to look like in the future in 2026 and beyond when they go over to Citibank, or how that's going to work, or exactly when it's going to happen. All I can talk about is what this card looks like today. And what it looks like today is very exciting to me. Now, the Aviator Silver Card cannot be applied for. You can't just go on the Barclays website and get the card. You have to start off with the Aviator Red Card. Now, I've heard it reported before that you're only going to get a offer to upgrade this card after you've had the Aviator Red Card for a year. I know for a fact that's not true, because this card was my Player 2's Aviator Red Card, and she had it for about 5 months, 6 months, and they had an offer in the app. And so we took it, and now the Aviator Silver is on the way to us. Now, when I go through what this card is all about, I think it's really, really strong for people who are very loyal to American, and especially status flyers who are trying to up their status, and maybe road warriors that take a lot of flights. It's got some just unique features that I haven't seen on any other cards. The first thing is you're going to note it doesn't have a sign-up bonus, but the card you have to transition from has one of the best sign-up bonuses in all of the credit card world, because it's a 60, sometimes 70,000 point bonus for the Barclays Aviator Red Card. And that bonus is available when you just make a single purchase. I mean, you could buy anything from a soda at a gas station to a pack of gum. And if you pay the annual fee, that one's $99, then you're going to get your sign-up bonus. So it doesn't have a sign-up bonus, but if your strategy is to get it, you're going to get a sign-up bonus along the way with the Aviator Red Card. Now, the Aviator Silver Card has a $199 annual fee. So you might be asking, why would you upgrade from one to the other? Well, it's not really about multipliers, although the multipliers on the Silver are a little better for what I would think is the primary use case, which is purchasing American Airlines flights. You do get 3x for every dollar spent on American Airlines flights, which is really pretty good. Almost all the other cards by Citi and Barclays have a 2x multiplier on American Airlines. Now, the executive card from Citi, the one that gives you Admirals Club access, which I personally have and I love it, that card gives 4x on American Airlines purchases. So this one is right in between that executive card and all of the other American Airlines cards with 3x, which is a pretty decent multiplier for some of the most valuable miles in the points hobby. So I think that's really a good multiplier. The other multipliers, they're not great. It gets 2x on hotels and on car rentals. That's not all that thrilling to me. And then it gets 1x on everything else. But remember that American points are just worth more than almost everybody else's. So the fact that these multipliers aren't great, you're still getting a card that gives a lot of great benefits on American Airlines and also gives you loyalty points. Now, that's where I think this card really shines, is for the person who's trying to build up status, because all American Airlines credit cards with Barclays and with Citi give 1 loyalty point per dollar spent on the card. It takes 40,000 loyalty points to reach the bottom tier of their status program, which is gold, 75,000 points to reach platinum, and 125,000 points to reach platinum pro, and 200,000 points to reach the top, which is executive platinum. Now, you could spend your way and never get on an airplane. But if you're never getting on an airplane, why do you care about status? So to me, these cards are really good for the person who is already probably going to earn status or almost earn status through flying. And this kind of elevates you through your spending to a little bit higher tier of status. So this card is really good in that. But this card is one of the only cards that gives some kind of extra boost to your status based upon your spending. Now, the executive card from Citibank, the other card that I have, it gives two 10,000 point boosts at 50,000 loyalty points and 90,000 loyalty points. This one's not quite as good as that one, but that one has a $595 annual fee, and this one has a $199 annual fee. Now, this one, the way that it works to get your extra loyalty points is when you spend $20,000 on the card, you receive a 5,000 point boost to your loyalty points. And then when you hit $40,000 on the card, which I don't think I'd ever do on this card, you're going to get an extra 5,000. And then when you hit 50,000 in spend on the card, you get another 5,000 for a potential total of 15,000 loyalty points to boost your loyalty with American. So, is it good? We won't probably use the last two, the 5,000 at 40,000 and the 5,000 at 50,000. But I think we'll probably hit the 20,000 spend to get 5,000 for my player 2 in her loyalty point account because of the other great benefit of spending money on this card. When you spend $20,000 on this card in a year, you get not one, but two companion tickets. Now, those companion tickets do cost $99 plus taxes and fees, so I would say probably average around $130. But on flights that could be $500 or $600 round trip, you're getting them for $99. That's a value of say $700-800 if you spend $20,000 on this card. So even though the multipliers aren't very good, when you add that in and do the math, that's a pretty good return on spend on this card. It has some other crazy good features. Like for instance, it gives $25 a day, and I didn't say a month, I didn't say a quarter or a year, a day on your in-flight purchases of food and beverages on American Airlines. Now, a status flyer is probably going to be sitting in the main cabin extra seats and already get different drinks and things that they want up there for free. But if you're on a flight that has snacks, you can just load up $25 and it's going to be reimbursed to you. If a person is a road warrior and is flying like once a week, this could be incredible and totally offset that $199 annual fee. And that is a cool feature that I've never seen on another card, which I think is really neat, but only for people in certain circumstances. The other thing that's kind of cool is it gives a $50 credit for in-flight Wi-Fi per year, so that helps to offset the annual fee as well. The card also has a global entry TSA pre-check credit, which is always good on a card with an annual fee. It gives preferred boarding, which is a great benefit that I think a lot of people don't see as valuable as it actually is. In our local airport, there is a priority line. And so if your boarding pass says the word priority on it, you can get in that line. And even if you're TSA pre, you can still use your TSA pre. And let me tell you, I have seen the TSA pre-check line be 200 people long and the regular line be wrapped around the building. And the priority line, because it's labeled as both priority and handicap as kind of one line, there'll be nobody in that line. And we just go through that line and we're right through security. It's a great benefit. Also, you get on the plane faster, so you're probably going to be able to put your carry-on in the overhead bin and not have to worry about space. So that's a great benefit. Many of the cards give that, but this one does, of course, for that $199 annual fee. The other thing is it gives a free check bag for you and 8 companions on domestic trips. So I mean, just your bag fees will pay for the card. To me, this is a really neat niche card that fits people who fly quite a bit on American Airlines. Now, if you take 1 or 2 trips a year, is this card going to be worth it to you? Well, no, because you're probably not hunting loyalty. And if you were, you probably wouldn't be able to use it. But if you're a road warrior, or if you're a person who flies several times a year, I myself fly 15 plus times a year. So this card, I think we're going to get great value from it, just from that food and beverage credit, and being able to spend 20,000 on the card and getting those 2 companion passes. It is a really, really neat card in my estimation. So, do you have the Aviator card? Do you have the Aviator Red maybe? And you're thinking about upgrading to this one? What do you think will happen when Citi finally takes over? Are they just going to kind of leave these cards the same? Are they going to make us get one of their cards? For us, that would be terrible because we already have those cards, so that wouldn't be good. But I don't know what they're going to do. Who knows what the future holds with it? But as for right now, I think the Aviator Silver is a pretty compelling card. Let me know what you think. If you would consider our channel membership, it's $2.99 a month. You can cancel anytime. I give special videos for members only. We have a Discord group for discussion and to ask questions just for channel members. And I also give great redemption videos of different places you can go and get outsized value. So check that out in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we will see you here next time.